Yukia githisha kwa mwiroreri wa Murata Ngai TV ririshirikitie kwihanda wega thaa ithatu cia hwaini. Nituma kariko ati nituguka haha nigetha tuthie na mbere gukumenyithia maria mahanikite guku bururi-ini ona nja wa itoka cia Kenya, na nikio tukiri haha tukwihurira gitwe kia mohoro maria makwigie guku ni kwa Murata Ngai TV kuga na gwika. Nie njitagwo Wanjiru wa Inaina.
Ngihoka no thiete na mbere na kwirorera Murata Ngai TV ntwacokererio ringi thaa ithatu ikahitukira ndagika imwe na mathaa ma kwamukira mohoro toria tukuhaririirie hwaini wa umuthi. Reke twamukire mamwe ma maria tukuhaririirie. Maria tukuhaririirie hwaini wa umuthi.
Commission still has the mechanisms to take action against any reported electoral malpractice.
Kamiti ya IEBC itongoretio ni muikariri giti Erastus Ethekon kuruta mukana hindi ya ithurano.
Don't try that. We are going to take very stern action.
Nake minister wa ugitari wa thiini Kipchumba Murkomen kuga maricemba kugacirithia ugitari hindi ya mihango ya ithurano.
Nirokire kuiwa utuku wa gukia umundi na tunakimako muno tukiona gikundi giki kia rucire ng'ombe oria kire baririye
na uici wa ng'ombe kwehereria kaunti-ini ya Kirinyaga.
Itoihokera dakika ciaku nini itanyihire 30 tukumenyithie maya na magi maingi, na tukiambiriria ni ati minister wa ugitiri wa thiini Kipchumba Murkomen ni arutite mukana kuri aria othe mari na itanya ria kuruta ngui hindi ya mihango ya ithurano nini iria itanyitwo gukana tabania muthenya wa rucio.
Kuringana na Murkomen ugite ruhonge rwa ugitiri ruricemba na rwi maitho kungethanira na uria wothe akauna watho wigi ithurano uko kiandikithia aija akura kuinoka micini makiria marikia guikia kura.
Proper provision of police officers in every polling station and all the tallying centers to make sure that Kenyans go about their business safe. I want to also address these people who are going to Kisumu, to Nairobi and to other counties to hire and recruit goons to come and disrupt elections here and other places, whether it is Siaya, Malava, and Mbere or Kariobangi in Nairobi or in Magarini. I want to tell them that don't try that. We are going to take very stern action against the financiers, voters, anybody who owns a probox or a motor vehicle or a matatu, or which is going to be ferry goons. Apart from arresting the goons and arresting the planners and financiers, we will also arrest them.
Retana ria kugacirithia thayo ni rikitio mwena wa Ramu kuri ikundi itiganite nyitanite hari gutigirira thayo no agacirithio nigetha matige kugayanio kidini ukabira kana siasa.
Aru aikaria Lamu moretio gwitigithukania na siasa itari na uguni na gutigirira ni makoro na undu wa gutigirira thayo ni wagacirithio ni muingi. Ntamukira rifati makiria.
Ile jambo ambalo limejitokeza sana zaidi tunapojadili mambo haya, tunatambua kwamba tofauti zingine hata za kidini zinachochewa kisiasa. Kwa hivyo mimi apili yangu kwa watu wa kaunti ya Lamu ni kwamba tuweze kujua jinsi ya kutofautisha mambo ya dini na siasa. Tusikubali siasa zikaleta migawanyiko katika dini zetu, bali watu wa imani yetu iweze kuwa ya kuletea umoja.
Tukikaa chini kila wakati kwa na dialogue, midahalo mbalimbali katika from grassroots to up to the county level, itaweza kutusaidia sana. Hata mwisho pia tuende kwenye national level ya kitaifa, pia tutaweza kuwafahamisha watu walioko chini kwamba vile unavyofikiria sisi sivyo.
tunashukuru kwa zile effort ambazo tumeweza kuzieka kama viongozi wa dini tofauti kutoka kaunti hii ili kupunguza makali na pia hizo itikadi ambazo potovu zimewekwa katika jamii yetu ya Lamu.
Nayo mihango ya guthurima maratathi ma wiki wa kura mbere ya Rugogo kaunti ya Embu ni thire na mbere ona thegea wa ahuraniri a giturwa kia ubunge kwa wikinya kuria ahuraniri amwe a giti matumire agent ao nigetha makoro makimarugamirira.
Muthuriti na riboti makiria.
Members of the state and the observers, I'm John Kenywa, the returning officer, the North constituency for this MNA 2025 by-election. We now are of the pallets containing the ballot papers for the by-election. All the candidates and agents will be here by 8:30 a.m. And now it's almost 9:30 a.m. We cannot continue waiting for them because it will also affect our other operations. But with your presence as witnesses, it will help us to do the necessary. But I know they are on the way coming. The CCK agent is here. So, the observers who are here. Yes. Yes.
Because it gives credence to the elections. The fact that we have received the ballots for the ballot papers, they are here, they are intact. We needed to confirm that they are indeed intact so that they can be opened in your presence so that everything is actually done transparently. And that is why we are insisting that everyone should be around. We had expected that we are supposed to have security team which is actually here. The media is actually there. The representative of the political party, so the agents are actually here. And we as a referee, as IDC also here. So once it is there and it is confirmed, I think we are going to be good to go and the process can be able to continue. It's very, very important. This process is done in a very transparent manner. So that is the assurance that I wanted to give you as our stakeholders. Thank you very much. Look at the palette and confirm that all the 134 polling stations are actually there. Then distribution will actually be later after lunchtime.
So these are the two pallets contained. So these are the ballot papers for the by-election. We want first of all to confirm that they are intact and they have not been interfered with. Please do confirm. Issue number 2. The last is issue number. So we can be in a position to account for any ballot paper which is issued out.
There's a serial number here.
The number of ballots in each of the boxes of the ballot. So this is, if you want to see, this is all there, and it says quite clearly. You can see a sense of
Actually, the number. They are actually in one bundle. They have not been separated. All of them, they actually bundled together.
The question was,
because you know the law is that the maximum number of registered voter per polling station is 700. But depending on the workload they've been distributed. If, for example, we have got a polling station which has got 371 voters, then we just have 371.
Makĩria ma famĩlĩ mĩrongo ĩrĩ kuuma itũũra-inĩ rĩa Kegua Njũkĩ-inĩ gĩcigo kaunti-inĩ ya Kirinyaga matiũĩ kĩrĩa makarĩa hĩndĩ ya thigũkũ thutha wa ng'ombe maragũranĩire kũiywo na gũcoka gũthĩnjwo.
Kũringana na aikaria makoretwo makĩruta o family shiringi 150 kuma mweri-inĩ wa mwambĩrĩrio nĩguo magũre ng'ombe iria macokaga gũthĩnja na kũgayana nyama hĩndĩ ya thigũkũ. Rĩu ekinaĩ mamatũngĩtie hathara. Nĩtwamũkĩre riboti makĩria ĩkĩrĩ kaunti-inĩ ya Kirinyaga.
nituthikira tumie maikwate na muthenya kore mari yaga ng'ombe ni makari nyama muthenya mari yaga
ugikinyara kuria mbia wonjera kwa watwara kiamani ithiaga ku
thutha wa gucanga ciringi 150 o family o mweri niguo maguranire ng'ombe ya gukaranira bende ya thiguku riu makiria wa family 20 itũra-inĩ ria Kegua Njuki-inĩ Gicugu kaunti-inĩ ya Kirinyaga matigĩtwo magĩtara hathara thutha wa ng'ombe ĩrĩa maraguranĩire kwĩyo na gucoka kũthĩnjwo nĩ ekinaĩ.
Chairman wa Ugasiko Group B mũbĩrĩga wa Ugasiko Group B wa Kegua turagorire ng'ombe ira ya gukaria thiguku mweri 25 no wa kumakania twakora kiroko ni njikio atia ni rairo ni rathinjirwo bandu twamera mutito yaga twakora bare thinjiritwo riu ni turarigwo atire tukaria thiguku ndu ino ni twibokaga twambirie kubuthambia icio njani wari twikaga guo mwaka riu na tukarigwo ni twika atia tungiuria mundu uria ungitutetheria na ri tubote kuona kindu ya gukaria thiguku no atuteithia te gikundi giki korana na andu 22 ni kia thuri Makegua ma mubiriga na twanyita riboti yo ndire ndabora riboti Kathoge police station na ndabo OB number
kuringana na mwikigina wa ikari aya muthe wa Jumatatu niguo magurire ng'ombe ya ciringi 50,000 koine wa Kathoge na makimitwara muci kwa umwe wao ithie na mbere na kurithio no utuko iracoka kwĩyo
na ni treasurer wa gikundi giki ya Ugasiko B na muthenya wa ira turagurire ng'ombe na ng'ombe thutha wa kinya guku ni rairwo ni rokire kuiwa utuku wa gukia umundi na tunakimako muno tukiona gikundi giki kia rucire ng'ombe oria kire baririe ng'ombe ya gukaria thiguku na mbandu turona nginya thire wa ng'ombe tundu turarikitie kuriba ni mwene ni ndirathia ni mbeca ici muthenya wa ira na ndina wira woguo na tukiatwa tuthi tukabura riboti kwa borithi orinde tayari ni tuburite na ni tugete nginya investigation yetu thina mbere na gurite ng'ombe yo Kathoge kwa mundu witagwa 200 na ng'ombe aratuba na nkiria njega na turamirete nginya kwa mundu turasite gukorwo agitugira ng'ombe bingo eno etagwa Steven Karani na kuni gututhire twakoranga rugirire nuratwiro rwa mesi wae kindu ta mita 200 ni ng'ombe era thinjirwa gutikindu na kimutukorire botiga ombea na nituroria nginya andu mamponda please andu acu no makuite ng'ombe yo kuma barera andu tondu nitukorire muvira wa mponda na barangi kibiki mengirite
o mweri aikari aya macangaga ciringi 150 magure ng'ombe iria macokaga kuthinja muthe wa thiguku na kugayana nyama. Itũra-inĩ rĩrĩ gukoretwo na wongerereku wa ciĩko cia ũici wa mahiũ na gucoka kuthinjwo na nyama ikathie kwendio.
Wewe ng'ombe ni ingibite muno thiini wa itũra rĩrĩ ya Njuki-inĩ na makiria itũra rĩrĩ rĩa Njuki-inĩ wandi mweno wa Njuki-inĩ tondu ni gukoretwo na wei mwingi muno wa ng'ombe kabinda kuraigwa nginya ona mburi ng'ombe ona nguku ona nginya kawani karatua migunda
mwaka mũhĩtũku ibinda-inĩ o ta rĩrĩ rĩa thigũkũ itũra-inĩ rĩa Ngiriambu aikari nĩ mairwo ng'ombe maguranĩire ĩrĩa ya thigũkũ ĩrĩa macokire kũgũrĩrwo nĩ ngavana wa kaunti ya Kirinyaga Anne Mũmbi wa Igũrũ. Rĩu bamĩrĩ ĩno ikĩtie iboya kũrĩ ngavana Anne Mũmbi wa Igũrũ akorwo akĩmakua tha na kũmagũrĩra ng'ombe ĩngĩ ya thigũkũ. Vandũ-inĩ va Murata wa Ngai TV kuma kaunti ya Kirinyaga njĩtagwo Mũthuri T Gĩcĩra.
Atongoria maitũ no mende gũtũsapoti
na rĩu ona ũngĩũrio ngĩna yakũthĩnjĩtwo ĩkumĩte ĩkuga kiumĩte kũ na twĩkorere magũrũ fresh no maumĩte mũtitũ ũguo na ĩkumĩte
nĩ thengia mũno Mũthuri T nĩ riboti kuma kaunti ya Kirinyaga. Tũthi riboti ningĩ na mũikarĩri gĩtĩ wa kamĩtĩ ya ithurano na mĩhaka Erastus Ethekon nĩ arutĩte mũkana kũrĩ arĩa mabangĩte wara gĩthurano-inĩ kĩrĩa gĩgatanywo kũhanĩka mũthenya wa rũciũ.
Augĩte IEBC ĩrĩ na hinya wa kuoya makinya ma kĩwatho kuri arĩa makikorwo na njama ya guthoga ithurano ici.
I want to remind the country and the people in those areas where we are having elections, and in this particular case, even all those candidates, including here in Kasipul, that the Commission still has the mechanisms to take action against any reported electoral malpractice. The Elections Code of Conduct Enforcement Committee is in place and it will remain active until we complete the elections and until the candidates who win successfully are sworn in. So that committee will remain active, and the mechanism within which you can approach that committee is when you have a complaint, don't complain on social media. Don't complain in other media. Don't lament in your house and expect IBC to take action when we have not received a formal complaint which will be filed with IBC and addressed to either the chair or the CEO, and we will direct those complaints immediately and quickly to the secretariat of the committee that is enforcing the election code of conduct, and that committee will sit and address those issues.
Kwekinyana na ripoti ya mwiroreri wa Murata Ngai TV itwekanya twabitukirie oro hanini nĩgetha tucokererie na ikere karia keri tuthie na mbere na ripoti citu ndugathiore mutambo wa Murata Ngai TV. Iki ni gitwe kia mohoro maria makwigie.
Eno ni Murata Ngai TV.
Daudi agikena akigoca Jehova na rwimbo nginya nguo ciake ikiohoka. Na ithui ta Theophilus Church nituramwitira mahoya maria tukoragwo namo o mweri, na mweri uyu uroka ni mweri 5 Friday ya mbere. Muke tugoce Jehova hamwe na mwikaribu sana mugioka.
Hihi ni wiharirie kwigwa ciĩgie uteti ukinyitanira na kanitha?
Ngai aroguteithia.
Mungu akusaidie.
Ushonokere wira wa Ngai.
Waipikie kazi ya Bwana.
Utige kunyararithia wira wa Ngai.
Waache kufanya kazi ya Mungu idharauliwe.
Utungatiri tiga kugayania wira wa Ngai.
Kiwa mtumishi waacha kugawanisha kazi ya Bwana.
Wira wa Ngai.
Aipikia kazi ya Bwana.
Na witherie.
Na ujitakase.
We have counted one too many. But this is now a wrong number.
Kinyitanire na ithuĩ guku kwa Murata Ngai TV thaa 2 cia utuku muthenya wa kiumia tafarira-ini ya Nguru-ini.
Nimesikia mmemwambia Stephen ya kwamba kulia kushoto mbele na nyuma lazima usimame rais. Lakini unajua hata mimi niliambiwa hivyo.
This fight belongs to the Lord. He brought us here. He brought us here.
You cannot call out somebody for the wrong and then you are committing the wrong yourself.
Yekururire karenda yaku tukanyitanagira na tukamenyaga haria twerekeire turi ta bururi. Nitwacokereria mwiroreri wa Murata Ngai TV tuthie na mbere na riboti citu. Atongoria matiganite ni marenda ruhonge rwa DCI kutabania uthuthuria wigie gikuo kia mwarimu wa thukuru wa thekondarĩ wa Munyuki ariwe Simon Shange Isiaho. Ketamukire riboti makiria.
Akifanya mafunzo yake ya ualimu akawa mkakamavu. Hata nadhani hata kuna examiners wa Kiswahili. Ingawa mimi nilikuwa deputy Kevee Girls, lakini miaka mitatu kama
any teacher who is threatened, any teacher who is insecure wherever he or she may be,
we take it without any reservation, whether there is a replacement or no replacement, because life is more important and precious than being in that particular school.
Gari iligongewa Turbo. 10 kilometers away, mwili imepatikana River Kipkaren. Yani huyo mtu hata kama alitaka commit suicide, si angetoka hapo kwa accident scene anguke River Lumakanda, mbona alicross River Lumakanda akaenda River Kipkaren? 10 kilometers away.
Investigation is now being done by the homicide team from Nairobi. And we are demanding for a report. Mbunge wa Kaspula alipigwa risasi. It took less than 1 week that already apprehended those who were involved. Sisi tunataka haki kwa walimu.
Na tukithie na mbere ni ati arimi mwena wa Mwingi kaunti ya Kitui mari naho magitararia mimera yao migunda-ini ni yanjiriirie kuuma kumana na gucererwo kwa mbura, magitararia mari ugwati-ini wa kugumirwo ni ng'aragu.
Arimi mathiete na mbere kuga kwa miaka 3 riu matikoretwo na mbura ya gukuria irio itiganite. Riu minista wa urimi mwena uyu oritie arimi kuhimbiria urimi uria witiragia riua ta urimi wa njuki na mburi. Riboti ino ikire na mwandiki wa Mohoro kaunti-ini ya Kitui.
Tunangojea tuone kama Mungu atatusaidia, mvua inyeshe, ikinyesha tupande tena, lakini kwa vile tunaona siku hizi vile ninaona siku zimeenda sana, watu na wanyama wale tunafunga kwa sababu hatujui kama ile ingine itanyesha, na unajua ni ya mwezi wa 4. Kwa hivyo wanyama wetu wataathirika, hata sisi, kwa sababu sasa wakikosa kitu ya kula hata wale wananunua, tukipeleka sokoni wananunua kwa bei ya chini, kama 3 hivi. Nikaa miaka kama 3 hivi bila kupata mvua ya kutosha. Sasa tusipofuna hata hatujui tutafanya nini, kwa sababu sasa sini kununua, na unajua nayo pesa iko na shinda siku hizi, na chakula, bei ya chakula siku hizi imeenda juu, na kuna watu wako na watoto wengi, wengine wako shule, kwa hivyo itakuwa shinda, na wezi watakuwa wengi. Uliza serikali yetu kwa heshima kubwa sana ilete chakula huko mashuleni, ili wanafunzi wasiache shule waende kuzuru.
Mvua bado itaendelea kuwa ndogo, kuna ile tunaita climate smart agriculture, kilimo thabiti ama unaopenda mambo ya mazingira. Tunaweza angalia pia ukulima wa nyuki, tuangalie as alternative farming, ukulima wa mbuzi, ukulima wa kuku na ukulima wa kunyunyizia mimea maji, irrigated agriculture. Kwa sababu mvua yetu nileita erratic and unreliable rainfall, na sisi kama county government tunaendelea kufunza wakulima jinsi ya ukulima wa kisasa, na pia tunahimiza wakulima wetu waingie katika zile zinaitwa cooperatives ambazo zitaweza kuwa ni training ama any benefit from the government utapata kupitia hizi vikundi.
Nake mũndũrũme ũmwe wa mĩaka 42 nĩikĩtio ngono kwa mĩaka 20 agĩthitangĩrwo na mahĩtia ma kũnyita mũtumia wa mĩaka 40 kĩa hinya. Amunyitire thaa 8 cia ũtukũ gĩcagi-inĩ kĩa Mũicingĩri, Naivasha.
Mũcirithania wa igoti rĩrĩ augĩte marĩ na ũira mũiganu wa kuonania mũndũrũme ũyũ na watabanĩrie gĩko gĩkĩ hakuhĩ mĩaka 3 mĩhĩtũku, kuria arerikana gukorwo ejire irima nyumba-ini ya cũcũ ũyũ akĩhota kũingĩra na kũmunyamaria kĩa hinya. Rĩu ciĩko ta ici nĩ ikomithĩtio nĩ mũingĩ mwena ũyũ.
But you went ahead and raped her. The community is incensed by what you did. There is also an indication that you've been involved in previous criminal activity.
I find that it may be necessary to hear the investigating officer on the matters he had raised in the application, the extent of the investigations and his conclusions, including recommendation made to the Office of the Director of Public Prosecutions. As observed, the 4 suspects are all serving police officers. The deceased person was also a serving police officer. The application to hold the suspects was supported by the ODPP at the time it was made. So the power to prefer charges rests with the ODPP. This court was only concerned with the application before it for custodial orders. When they were granted, was the investigator able to conclude his investigations?
I was through with the investigations on 11th of November, Your Honor, not today. I didn't expect the respondents to be here over this miscellaneous application, Your Honor, up to date. The file went to the ODPP, as I'd given out the document showing the same. Keeping the respondents at Naivasha police station is also very risky to the officers who are also manning them. 21 days have already elapsed.
Kuikinyana na ripoti hiyo ya kaunti ya Naikuru mwena wa Naivasha gicagi-inĩ kia Mwishingiri niyo igutuhekanya tabetikiria oro hanini nigetha tucokererie tuke turore kiria tuhaririirio iharo-inĩ citu ni andiki aitu a Mohoro. Ndugathiore Mutambo.
Mweri thano Dithemba hihi we ugakorwo ku?
Ni ngakorwo kanitha-inĩ wa Theophilus Church Gathainĩ.
Ona nie no ku ngakorwo kuria tugakorwo na mahoya ma o mweri.
Mahoya maya magatongorio ni ndungata ya Ngai Archbishop John Githire.
Na muthia tukorwo na kigoco mwaki. Ugagitira niki ira Murata muke na Murata wake.
Ntucamanie kuo.
Araniria mwene Itatu kuria mathani Ngai ono gwakira kara kimatiganiria.
Nima kwiragwo murimi tiwe murei tondu murimi arimaga akahonia nda yake akahonia andu ake na agacoka akahonia bururi. Ino ni tabarira ya murimi njorua cemanagia nani o muthenya wa gatano thaa 10 cia hwaini. Ikungi ni guku kwa Murata wa Ngai TV kuga na gwika. Ririkana kurima ni kwiyenda.